Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's episode is going to be a review of the SmallRig Versa Cage, so stick around. Alright guys, I thank you for visiting the channel again. Today's episode, like I said, is going to be a review of the SmallRig Versa Complete Cage. This is a camera cage that they sell as a complete kit, which I have here, but you can also purchase the parts from them individually if you already have some of their products. So down in the description are going to be all the links to this product so you guys to check out. Alright, so let's get started. And this is the Versa Complete. Basically, it has everything as you can see here. It has a top handle, which is adjustable. The attachment of this top handle is a NATO rail style, which they also included the NATO rail to attach to the camera cage. This camera cage has a top plate with numerous amount of mounting points that are 1/4 inch or 3/8 for your mounting needs. It has it all the way around the top and on the sides. It also incorporates a this is a hot shoe attachment. What this prevents the camera to be having two mounting points on the hot shoe and on the base of the camera, which is the tripod mount. And this allows it to be securely attached to the camera and not twist from inside the cage. The cage also has these L brackets that are for the 15mm rods, as you can see here, which are also threaded for 1/4 inch and 3/8. So this cage has a numerous amount of mounting points all the way around, so I think that you should be well suited for any types of equipment that you can attach this to. At the bottom of the base, it also has 15mm rods. These are mini 15mm rods that attach to a 15mm rod, offsetting with a cheese plate at the bottom to attach your quick release plates. The great thing is that since it has many types of threads, which are 1/4 inch and 3/8 all the way around this cage, you can attach long styled dovetail quick release plates, which allows you to use two screws, so it'll give you a more secure base for your quick release plate, and it allows you to be able to have a more secure cage system onto your video heads or your tripod needs. From there, this is basically, it has a 15mm rods. It has a lens support, which is great and handy for those long 70 to 200 or other focal lengths that are very heavy, front heavy, and you can take that stress off of the lens mount on your camera. And basically, this is what the kit comes with. From there, let me give you a little bit of an inside view of what I've come to like about this camera cage. I do have the other one for the Nikon D750. I do like that one as well, but this camera cage, it feels a little bit better in some aspects. It has its pros and cons compared to the other one. The Nikon D750 cage from SmallRig is built greatly around the Nikon D750. What I like about this one more is that it has more open space. I can still grab onto the camera freely and not having the metal around the cage, but they're both awesome camera cages. Let's start off with the what we have here is the top handle, which is a NATO style. Basically, you can go ahead and unlock it, and then you can the great thing about these little SmallRig fasteners is that they're the style of that you pull, twist, and adjust them to your needs, and then you go ahead and lock them or unloosen them, so they don't get in the way when it comes to this type of stuff. The NATO rail, what it does is it also has as you can see here, these little tabs that are push down tabs, and they allow you to have your NATO or your top handle secure. It's not going anywhere. Once it's inside of those fasteners or these locking mechanisms, they're not going anywhere. You can attach your monitors onto your handle, and if you forget to tighten it down, it has that prevention. The top handle has 2 screws which can be loosened and adjusted to your needs depending on what type of a setup. If you want to balance out your your handle with anything that could be attached to there, you can go ahead and adjust it with those 2 screws on there. The great thing about this handle as well is that it is threaded 1/4 inch and 3/8 all the way around, which it has a 15mm rod that you can attach on the front likewise here, and you can tighten it down with the screw threaded on the side, or you can attach it to the bottom and tighten it likewise. You can go ahead and attach your audio system on one side, your monitor on the other, and you can go ahead and have access to viewing it from your top angle depending on how you're shooting or you set that up. This handle alone is super versatile. It's made out of metal. It's not going to break. It's gonna last you a long time, and for the price point of this SmallRig handle, it is great. Even if you just buy this alone, you're gonna have a lot of accessibilities just from using this alone. Now moving over to the top plate, like I said, the top plate has a hot shoe attachment which prevents the camera, once attached to the cage, and this attachment is not going to twist once it's attached to your camera cage. And then from there, it's very minimal in reference to the design. It has 2 15mm rods, 1 on each side, which adds support to your camera cage. But if you want to make it even more minimum, you can take off one side and just use one single side. It's completely up to you. If you just want to use your top handle and your top plate, attach the hot shoe attachment, and then now you have a top plate with a top handle, and you can do it like that as well. This is what I love about the SmallRig products, is because they're versatile, they're minimal, and you can just buy each of these pieces individually. You do not need to buy it as a kit. But if you're starting out and you need something like this to be able to start out, it comes in a complete kit and you're ready to go from here. You have your 15mm rods, which you can go ahead and attach any types of follow focus, battery power, matte boxes, and then the list goes from there, the stuff that you can attach to 15mm rods. The lens support is a great option for you if you're going to be using long lenses and you want to go ahead and take that support off of your lenses. Use this. This comes in handy. You do not, guys, understand is that these DSLRs are not meant for filmmaking, but we do use them for filmmaking. Like cinema, they have the locking mechanism for your lenses. This, you know, that your lens has to twist on, and then you're supposed to hold your camera and your lens at the same time when you're using like 70-200s, 300mm. They're very front heavy. They could put a lot of load on your lens mount on your camera. So that's why camera manufacturers or these third-party manufacturers, they make these so you can go ahead and, you know, add it, adjust it, tighten it down, and your lens is supported. From there, guys, I mean, it's very minimal. It's greatly built. It's all about aluminum construction. I can't say anything wrong about this cage because for the time that I've been using it, it has been a great product. I mean, this is my honest opinion about this. SmallRig has not given me a script to give you guys you know, their feedback, but this is my own honest opinion in reference to this. I think it's a greatly built, all-around, versatile product that can give you different types of options when you're on the field. Sometimes, you know, we always think about what should I take when I'm gonna go doing a recording. This allows you to set up your system the way that you want it and however way you want it. But besides that, like I said, guys, if you think that this video was very helpful and this product was helpful for you, give us a thumbs up on our video, on the like button, and if you are interested in any other reviews, leave them down in the comment section. Give us your thoughts as well, guys, about this video and any of our videos down in the comment section down below. I thank you very much for visiting the channel, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.